Okay, it is 1 o'clock, so let's get started so that I don't run over time. Thank you for coming to this class about assigning color when judging in the trial garden and on the seedling bench. My name is Terry Schroeder. I'm a member of the Washington State Dahlia Society, which is based in the Tacoma, Washington area. And I'm a member of the Federation of Northwest Dahlia Growers, which is our regional group or conference group. So, did I go the wrong way? I did. Okay. We normally just want enough color to determine, to get our dahlias in the show. But the classification book strives for accuracy, and so we try to get colors reported as accurately as possible following the ADS protocol, especially when we judge on the ADS bench or in the trial garden. First, I'm going to start with the easy stuff. Color classification on fully double dahlias. Color is determined by colors appearing on either or both the face or reverse of the petals, ray florets. The predominant color as seen from 3 feet will determine the color class and be listed first. Colors of petals listed with capital letters with predominant color first. Color designations will be in capital letters with the reverse petal colors listed in brackets. Brackets will typically only be used in stellar, novelty, and some IDs with obvious reverse colors. A slash will appear between the face and the reverse colors. Use the correct color designation for the color chips, YL, not Y. If you indicate a blend, you must list colors that make up the blend. So, this is a miniature Farmer Deck light blend, orange 11, yellow 16. Clearview Butterscotch. This is Jack's Gnocchi, Stellar Lavender, Lavender 11 with a reverse of Lavender 2. This is Fidalgo Julie, Stellar Red. The reverse is the Red 23, and the face of the petals is Yellow 4. So the reverse is listed first in brackets, and then the face color. Brackets are not common. If you look through the classification book, you won't see a lot of flowers that are listed with colors in brackets. But it's typically novelties, stellars, and IDs. You can sometimes see them on balls, mini balls, palms, and formal decks. But use common sense when listing reverse colors and make sure that the reverse color can be seen, especially from arm's length or 3 feet apart, 3 feet away. This is Nick Sr., which has an AA ID red, which is red 23 because red is the predominant color, and bronze 7 in brackets because that's the reverse. Miss Kennedy is a miniature ball orange and is just orange 23. I think there's a little bit of reverse color on that, but it's not real obvious. Now we get to the more difficult part. This is color classification on open-centered dahlias. And I don't know about out here. I heard a comment today that there was a lot of micros, which primarily the micros are made up of open-centered. Not totally, but the majority of the micro forms are open-centered forms. So they're open-centered are becoming very popular. So in a peony, the color is determined by the face of the petals. The colors are listed in capital letters with the predominant color first. The color of bicolor petal tips, secondary color of blends, and variegations are listed in order of predominance. So, Jack's Kyle, come on in, or don't. Jack's Kyle is a peony white, and it is white 3. Peonies are usually pretty easy to do. Anemone, the color is determined by the face of the petals, and that is listed in capital letters with the predominant color first. The color of bicolor petal tips, secondary colors of blends, and variegations are listed in order of predominance. A slash will appear after the capital letters, and lowercase letters will be used to represent the domes in anemones. If the dome is a blend, bicolor, or variegated, insert that designation in lowercase letters in front of the petaloid colors. And here we see Sandia Panama. It's an anemone dark blend, with the blend being dark red 3, white 7 on the petals, the ray florets. Then lowercase letters for the color of the dome, which is yellow, and it's yellow 24. Alpine Fury is anemone red with the red ray florets, red 23. Then the dome is a flame. So you see the flame designation after the slash in lowercase, then the colors of the flames, yellow 23, red 22. Pop quiz.
You meant to go back to the start.
Eileen C., listed in the classification book as anemone red. Is this correct or incorrect? It doesn't have the dome color, and it doesn't have the color of the ray florets listed. So it should have a slash, then the color of the ray florets, and then the color of the dome. Colorets. Color is determined by face of the petals. I'm doing fine. Listed in capital letters with predominant color first. The color of bicolor petal tips, secondary colors of blends, and variegations listed in order of predominance. A slash appears after the capital letters and lowercase letters will be used to represent the petaloids in colorets. If petaloids are a blend, bicolor, or variegated, insert that designation in lowercase letters in front of the petaloid colors. And here is Kelsey Annie Joy. Colorette orange. It's an orange 6 for the face of the petals, and it's a dark pink 12, lowercase, for the color of the petaloids. I'm actually seeing some yellow on those petaloids. I'd call it a blend, but that's how they color chipped it. Kelsey Pollock, a colorette variegated. So it's a yellow 12, predominant color, red 24, the variegation. Then the petaloids are variegated, so a lower V. And then the petaloid colors are yellow 11 and red 24. So that one's getting a little more complicated.
If I just saw that string, I wouldn't be able to do it. Like if I just saw the string, I wouldn't be able
Yeah,
to say
yeah,
what it was.
yeah.
It's like so much.
Well, at the end, I will give you a way to help you learn and practice how to do this. That's real helpful. Okay, so another pop quiz. Bay State Monarch. It's listed in the classification book as colorette red, red 12. Is that correct or incorrect? Incorrect. You need the petaloid color. It looks like the petaloid color would be a red 12 or at least something close to that. Orchid. These are always really fun. The color is determined by the reverse of the petals. The colors of the petals are listed in capital letters with the predominant color first. The color of bicolor petal tips, secondary colors of blends, and variegations are listed in order of predominance. A slash appears after the capital letters, and lowercase letters will represent the color of the petal face. If the face is a blend, bicolor, or variegated, insert that designation in lowercase letters in front of the face of petal colors. First, we have Mountain View Imogene. It's an orchid dark pink. The colors are dark pink 18 for the reverse of the petals and dark pink 21 for the face of the petals, and that's in lowercase. Destiny's Blessings. This is one of those that gets a little complicated. Orchid dark blend. Purple, the dark blend of the reverse is purple 25, white 1, with a dark blend on the face of purple 25, white 1. Pop quiz. Bright Delight. It's in the classification book as orchid yellow, yellow 11. Is this correct or incorrect? Incorrect. It doesn't have the color of the face of the orchid. It only has the reverse yellow 11. So it, again, looks like the face of the ray florets is also yellow 11, or again, something pretty close to that. Orchid. Again, the color is determined by the reverse of the petals. Colors of the petals listed in capital letters with predominant color first. Color of bicolor petal tips, secondary colors of blends, and variegations listed in order of predominance. A slash will appear after the capital letters, and lowercase letters, again, will represent the colors of the petal face. Orchids will have a dash after the face colors of the florets to describe the colors of the petaloids. If the face of the petals and/or petaloids is a blend, bicolor, or variegated, insert that designation in lowercase in front of the face or petaloid colors. First, we'll have an easy one, Verone's Morning Star, orchid white. Petal reverse is white 2. Petal face is white 2. And petaloids are white 6. And you see that the petaloids, the white 6, is a dash after the petaloid color. Then this is probably one of the most complicated ones, fancy pants, orchid lavender. So the reverse is a lavender 5. Then the face of the ray florets is a light blend, and the colors are yellow 7, lavender 5. Then the petaloids are a light blend, yellow 17, lavender 5. So if you just remember, kind of, it starts with the reverse, then the face, then the petaloids. Pop quiz. Tahoma goldfinch. It's listed in the classification book as orchid yellow, yellow 9 in capital letters, yellow 19, and then a slash red 10. Is this correct? No. Okay. The yellow 9 is the reverse of the ray florets. The yellow 19 is probably the face of the ray florets. There should not be any red, but there should be a dash showing the petaloid color, which is some yellow. It looks a little different than yellow 19, even different, brighter than yellow 9. I'm not sure. But there is no red 10. The red 10 is most likely referring to the picotee. Does everyone know what picotee is? Picotee is the outline, and picotee is not listed on a color chip in the classification book, ever. If it's more than a picotee, then it's a blend or a bicolor. But just a picotee isn't listed. A single. Color is determined by the face of the petals. Colors, again, listed in capital letters with predominant color first, then the bicolor tips, secondary colors of blends, and variegations listed in order of predominance. A slash appears after the capital letters, and lowercase letters will represent the colors of the eye zone when apparent. On occasion, eye zones may appear variegated, a blend, or bicolor. Insert that designation in lowercase letters in front of the eye zone colors. So first, again, we have an easy one. Kelsey Christie, single dark red. It's a dark red 3. Is that it's correct. Sorry, that's not the pop quiz. Then we have Northwest Cosmos. Single lavender, it's lavender 11, slash lowercase purple 24 for the color of the eye zone. And notice that the eye zone is pretty small, but it is an apparent eye zone. It's not so much to be a blend. Pop quiz. G&G Lauren. It's listed as a single dark blend, lavender 10 slash purple 28. Is this correct or incorrect? Okay, the purple, actually,
Should it be lowercase?
no, it should not be lowercase because it is part of the blend. Because you'll see, and let me see, not getting the pointer to work right, but on the left center, you'll see there's a part of it that's much longer and some in the bottom too that are longer. And so that it's not an even, an eye zone would be even. Mignon single. Color is determined by the face of the petals. Colors of the petals listed in capital letters, again, predominant color first, bicolor tips, secondary colors of blends and variegations listed in order of predominance. A slash appears after the capital letters, and lowercase letters will represent the colors of the eye zone when apparent. On occasion, eye zones may appear variegated blends or bicolors, and you would insert that designation. Low red, mignon single red, red 12. No other colors need to be listed on here. Kelsey dwarf, mignon single lavender. Yes, did you have a question?
Define the full area of the eye zone. Like
Yes, I get to that a little bit, just down the road a bit.
Okay.
Good question. Lavender 11, and then the eye zone is purple 29. Pop quiz, low PT. It's listed as an MS bronze 3, bronze, mignon single bronze, bronze 3. Is that correct or incorrect? It should have the eye zone listed. So it would be a slash and then lowercase and the eye zone colors. Nitty gritty stuff. I can tell who's a little older, closer to my age. A uniform band of contrasting colors less than 1/3 the length of the petals. If it's more than 1/3 the length of the petals, the bloom should be classified blend or bicolor. So you see these two. The one is definitely more than 1/3. It's probably closer to 2/3. And the other one, the dark red or lavender, is about 1/4 to 1/3. Okay, light blend or dark blend. Imagine a dahlia with the colors yellow 19, a light blend color, and orange 15, a dark blend color. Is it a light blend or a dark blend? Not using the picture.
I was totally using a picture.
I know. But if yellow 19 was listed first, it would be a light blend because that would be the predominant color. This one listed here is, yeah, if the predominant color, yellow 19, orange 16. If it's orange 15, yellow 19, where yellow is not the predominant color, it would be a dark blend because the orange is a dark blend color. If it has white as a color in the blend, if it's a lavender and white bloom, it would be a blend, either dark or light blend, depending on the lavender color or whatever color. The white you don't use at all with blends. A blush or a blend. A light, uniformly tinged coloration on petals represents a blush. The presence of a blush is not a color fault. Leniency should be the rule when judges evaluate cultivars that display a blush, since the blush in a cultivar can vary substantially. Blushes are not a part of the color description. Judges need to remember that a slight blush of ivory, cream, lavender, or pink often enhances a white bloom. These blushes do not decrease the purity of the bloom's appearance, but may increase its beauty. And blushes often will vary depending on the time of the season. So if it's hot, they may come out or not, or likewise if it's cool, as the weather gets cooler, you may see them or not. Margins with contrasting colors, picotees. A picotee often enhances the beauty of a bloom. It is not a part of the color description. Thin margins with contrasting colors equal a picotee. Okay, now these are the 3 fully doubles that give most of the unique things that are going to occur with fully double. And then on peony, I'm not aware of any peonies that have difficult colors to identify. Someday there will.
So in that one, you don't call that an eye color with the yellow?
No, it's just the yellow is the the disc. Thank you. So it's not an eye zone. So then it goes through and it talks about the anemone, and it gives you the different colors and how to assign them and whether to use capital letters or lowercase letters. And it goes through the coloret, the same thing. And the orchid, and again, the same thing. And it shows where you switch from uppercase to lowercase. And then you'll see here Fancy Pants. It goes through from the petal reverse to the light blend designation for the petal face, and then the colors for the petal face, and then the light blend designation for the petaloids, and then the petaloids colors.
Is it always lowercase numbers after the first?
On open centered after whatever color is predominant, either the face or the reverse, then it's lowercase letters with a slash. And then if you have another classification like petaloids, then it's a dash. Yes?
On that one, is the yellow that in the light blend, is that under the petaloids? I don't see the yellow.
Yeah, Fancy Pants. I think it's on the petaloids just as they're coming out.
But it says on the face it's a light blend. I mean, I'm having a hard time seeing
Oh.
the yellow satin.
That's, yeah. Again, it's probably under the petaloids, is what I would say. Sometimes, and when I'm out in the trial garden judging, if I came across something like this, I would pick a flower, pull a petal out, and when you pull a petal out of an orchid or a coloret, the petaloids come too. And I would just try to get the colors by using that single ray floret and kind of picking it apart a little bit to see what the colors were. Yeah. 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 You have to really look. Bob?
You know, if you looked at this in person, you could actually see the yellow on the floret.
Yeah.
And if you looked at the real thing, you can also see that stupid yellow on the petal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Two different colors.
Yeah. I was going to say, it could be just the picture doesn't show it, but the real flowers. So next time, go out here and look at a couple of Fancy Pants and see what you see. And then, of course, singles. Again, the lavender 11/purple 24 for the eye zone. And again, and then novelty open would be the same. The colors determined by the face of the petals, but sometimes in a novelty, either open or closed, fully double, there's going to be more of a reverse color. So again, you would use the brackets to show the reverse color. But this is under Dahlia University. It's called Assigning Colors, and you can print it out there.
On the
And
ADS site?
on the ADS, yeah. The ADS website, Dahlia University, It's not members only, anybody can do it, so you don't have to be a member.
So this sheet is up there on the.
Yes, yes, and I encourage you to print it out and use it, put it in your color chart so that you have it when you're trying to assign colors. Yes.
If you print it two to a page in landscape, you get half pages that fit in the back color.
Oh,
Thank you.
good idea. Thank you. Any other questions?
Everybody know what a color chart is? Good?
Yep.
They're on the store.
Yeah. Yes, they are. Okay.
Color charts for sale in the movies?
That's what I was gonna say. Are there any here for sale?
No.
I don't think they're here, I know. But
Because they're expensive, like they're.
$65. They're
Sixty
$65.
or 70, I think.
Oh, okay. For Canadian.
Canadian.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm done. Bob is going to be next, and he's doing some information on judging on the bench.